Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome to the second end of the day tour for the Ferret Business, the labors of Valentine and friends. Yes, I'm a wisp. This I think, is now my favorite morph because you actually get to keep all your health. So I highly recommend Wisphood. And plus it lets me fly around and show you what we've been up to. But first, I wanted to demonstrate something that Robert made. It's from Random Things. It's called a Biome Painter, and you need to make a few interesting things here. A transformation core, and that requires a whole bunch of different dyes. That's pretty cool. And the Savannah thingy, actually you don't have a recipe for that. Perhaps Robert can explain how that's made. That basically is the biome that we're going to be changing this to. And I don't know if... Yeah, Robert should be able to hear me, so if he's so inclined, otherwise I'll have to say that you just drop it on the ground. Okay, so you have to make a blank capsule then, as my... Aha! There it is. Found the recipe. Alrighty, so this is the recipe for... Oh, block of diamonds, some obsidian, nether quartz, a bit of glass, an emerald, and another transformation core. And then, as he said in chat, you drop it on the ground in the biome that you want it to be changed to. And in this case, we have a savanna plateau, so that we can tidy this up. So the node that was here is gone, I'm assuming, otherwise this is moot. And you just right-click on the ground and it changes that to savanna. And each bag has 256 charges. So I'll just do a few demonstrations. And as you can see, it is cleaning it up. Although you might want to not turn the grass. There we go. So that is a very cool tool, and I'm pretty sure you can use it to change any biome to any other biome. You just need to set the capsule to the one you want it to go to, and click away with your, I guess it's a brush. And Robert has confirmed my supposition, so that's excellent. We have learned today. I always like to learn things. Alrighty, so what did we do today? Basically, we did a whole metric ton of quests. Well, I did a bunch of quests, and it was mostly me because the other guys were running around doing other things. But they did do a few. But I think we're, what? About 31% completed, something around there. And I went through and I did basically these 2 rows. Actually, no, I did some of the ones in here too, didn't I? Yeah. I think I started here. Yeah, that looks familiar. So, yeah. Oh, I did about half. Let's say half. It could have been higher. I can't remember the precise percentage. And we turned in a bunch of bags, and we got some interesting tidbits. We found our mascot, which is fabulous, and I will show you our mascot in a moment. But we have moved. This is the location of our new home. I think this horse has a friend. In any case, this is the new paddock. I still have to set up the actual little wheat farm up here that we're going to be using to feed them. But let me give you an idea of where we were. This is our old first home that we set up in the first stream, which was right at spawn. And as you can see, when I go down closer, we've kind of... It looks a little bald because we've taken a lot of the stuff away. And the fact the house itself is empty. We are still using the mine, though. And this is where we're building. In this beautiful mesa, we were spoiled for choice, actually, because there's 3 mesas similar to this in the nearby area. But this is the one we settled on. It wasn't because it was closest, it was because it looked the coolest. And we've already started. The terracing was done by Greaterator. That is not going to be there for very long. The smeltery, it's just there because Gory was in dire need of some iron. Over on this side here, we've just started setting up a little bit of Oreberry farm. I believe Robert did that. And we're going to be moving our Interlily seeds up here. We have, I think, 5 or 6 down there. Once they're grown, we'll harvest them and transport them up here. But since they're growing and they take so long to grow on dirt, there is no point in uprooting them at this point. This, however, is our official entrance. And if we just pop through here, I will try to pop through here. Come on. There we go. Nope. You're open. Okay, we have to figure out where, with these garage doors, where we can put the actual player detectors, because they seem to be up on the top here, and they don't work when you're down here. As you can see. And it's not because I'm 1 block high. It does the same thing if I'm normal sized, in fact. So we got to sort that out. Maybe we can put them on the floor or something, I don't know. But they're not working up there. I guess let's shut the door. So the Kidnapped Parallax the Brave, Gore did it, has been transplanted here as well. This is our temporary bedroom. We'll eventually have bedrooms each belonging to one of us. So we'll have 4 bedrooms, of course. There's 4 of us and 4 bedrooms. And here is our mascot, Squirrel. It is just perfect. I was so happy when we got it. This is the start of our machine room, which Robert has been working on today, and we have an Experience Obelisk. This is a new item to me, and basically you just right-click in here and you say what you want to do. Store 1 level of 10 levels or all. And I haven't tried this yet. See, can I take out 1? Yes, I can. I now have 1 here, and I'm just going to come out so you can see that. And then I can put it back. Cool. I really like that. I wonder what the recipe for that is like. Robert made that as well. Experience. Obelisk. Obelisk. Alright. So he made some solarium. Made a trip to the nether, I imagine, to get the soul sand you need for that. Which is made with soul sand and a bit of gold. And Experience Rod, made with energetic alloy and more solarium. And that is made with redstone and glowstone. Yeah, it isn't that expensive. Very handy. Awesome. So it looks like it does have a storage capacity limit. So at some point we might have to hook it up to a tank or something. But still, it's better than losing it. And you might notice we have a storeroom. And it doesn't have barrels. But I am going to raise the ceiling, so instead of a barrel dance, I will be doing, instead, a drawer dance. Once I get the appropriate hoppiness from my draconic armor, which I hope to one day get. Now, these, Greater Raider demonstrated them to me in Tokencraft 2, and they are very, very cool. We don't have it fully set up yet, because you can actually have it set up with some extra blocks, and then you can just throw things in a chest and they automatically go where they're supposed to. But we don't have that set up yet. I was still haven't finished sorting. In fact, that's why these chests are littering the hall, is because I haven't finished sorting everything yet to where I want them to go. However, let me just show you what we've got here. We have spruce drawers, 4 sets of drawers, and then over here we have this is a spruce drawer, so you can make the 2 different types. The 4-drawer type or the single drawer. The single drawer obviously is going to hold more of one single item, whereas you can store 4 different items in this type of drawer. And let me just... Nope, spell it. That's not how you spell it. Storage drawers. There we go. Okay, so this is how you make the single drawers, like that. And it stores 32 stacks per drawer, but they can be upgraded, and I'll talk about that in a moment. You can also store, make the type with 2s, store 2 different items, and 8 stacks per drawer, or like the ones that I've done, which are the 4-stack drawers. Where are you? I cannot see you. Why can't I see them? That's not the 4 drawers. That's the 2 drawers, isn't it? No, that is the 4 drawers. Sorry, my eyes are not cooperating. Single drawer, 4 drawer. Single drawer, 4 drawer. 2 drawers, I don't know what I was talking about. Maybe it's these ones. Anyway, point is there's different sizes. Plus there is a thing called a compacting drawer. And you can make that with, you need one of the other type of drawers. And they need some stone, a couple of pistons, a bit of iron. And now you have a compacting drawer. Now, before I talk about the compacting drawers, let me first show you one of the upgrades that you can use. You can use storage upgrades to increase the capacity. You have to make upgrade templates first, and then you take those upgrade templates, and depending on how much you want to increase the storage capacity of the drawer, you can make different ones. Now, I made the best that we could afford at the moment because you don't upgrade from the previous one. So in other words, to get to the ones we made, which is using obsidian, we didn't have to make the iron and then the gold before we made that. We can just go directly to that. So I didn't want to make the ones that were too small because, well, you know how I like to keep my things. Keep all the things. So that's what I did. I went ahead and I put storage things in there. If you shift right click on it, this one I actually put 5 upgrades in it because we're going to get a lot of cobble. But for the other ones, I just put 1 in. For now. You can also add those to these type of drawers as well. And actually if you shift right click, and you can see that it shows you the different things that are in here. Plus you can hover over it and the tooltip is going to tell you what's in there as well. Now, before I move on to the compacting drawers, I actually want to show you the key. You need the key to lock it. So if you're familiar with Jabba barrels or with the caches, unfortunately I can't remember, they might be in here. Yes, they are. They are the thermal expansion caches. You shift right click and shift right click again to lock or unlock them. You don't do that with these ones. You actually need a key, which actually goes along very nicely with what they are, which is drawers. So you just right click, you don't have to shift or anything, you just right click to lock it and unlock it. And it has a beautiful visual indicator that it's locked, which is something I have greatly wished Jabba and the caches would have, is a visual indicator that they're locked. And I missed that. Let's just put it on the wall with the letter, pressing the key P. This is a draconic evolution function. And, I was going to show you how to make it. That's right. Key. It's not that expensive. You need an upgrade template, a couple pieces, or a couple ingots of gold, and a gold nugget, gold coin, gold ore berry, etc. Right, so the compacting drawers. These are amazing. Basically, you just click on whichever thing it is that you want out. It just changes back and forth between them, and it does that for the glowstone as well, which I wasn't sure it would do, since you can't normally, in a crafting grid, convert from one to the other. But it does. It will convert. You can just take them out, put them back in, turn them into dust. It's wonderful. So all you have to do is just put whatever it is in here, and it automatically figures out that, it can convert from dust to block, and that's it. You're done. You can pull out whichever you need, and you don't have to worry about the messy business of converting from one thing to the other. So you can see that the same thing happens with iron. So we got iron in the form of nuggets, ingots, and blocks, all done for us, and all we have to do is make sure we click on the right thing, and we get the item that we're after. Now, the other nice thing that the compacting drawers will do is it uses the ore dictionary, and it will convert them into the same type of item. So if you have 3 different types of tin, put the type of tin that you want into this thing first, and then after that, just click on the right thing to put it in. So for example, if I have a nugget, you can't put it in if you click up here. you have to click on the nugget to put it away. Right click to put it away, by the way. But yes, so you can convert them all into one single type. Very handy. So I have to say that this is the first time I have played with these very much, and I'm already loving them. So don't do anything strange for me to make me not love you anymore, your listening drawers, because right now I am enjoying you immensely. I still have a lot more storage area to set up because we still have a lot of things to put in. We need basically a food area. We're going to need a proper thom area. Let's see if I can find the thom things. I guess I put some in. No, I don't have them here. These are all things that need to go into sorting. Yes, we have a bunch of ethereal essences. I would like to put them all in here, but I just have to decide if I'm going to expand this way or just make it a big long corridor like this. It's probably going to be handier to expand to the sides. But one of the advantages which we won't be able to use for some time that these storage drawers have is that when you've got the right additional accoutrements set up, let me just get the get these. Oop, that's not what I want. D. There we go. Once you've got the right drawers set up, drawer controllers and the controller slave, like I was saying, I still have to set this up the first time I myself, so I'm not going to describe how to use them because I'm probably going to get it wrong. But one of them is used to allow you to put things into a chest, and it automatically sorts everything into the appropriate storage drawer. And the other one, I believe, is used to allow you to go around corners. So we could put another row of chests at the end here and put the piece in here. Like I said, I'm not sure which one it is, and basically it'll connect them all together as one enormous bank of storage drawers. So you only would have to throw things in one chest to get it sorted. Now the thing that we're really not going to be able to use for a while, which I'm really looking forward to, it's the AE system. You only need one bus, one storage bus for the AE system to pull things in and out of this entire bank once you've got them all connected up as one bank of storage drawers. That contrasts to caches and Jabba barrels where you have to put one on each barrel or one on each cache. So as you can see, that would save a lot of energy if you're like me and want to have the ability to dance upon your goods. Now, if you don't care about that and you just want to store everything in the AE system, well, that's up to you. You can go ahead and do that too, but you will not be able to dance upon your goods like me. Barrel dances or drawer dances. You just don't know how fun it is until you do it. It's great. Alright, I think that's everything we've done today. Oh, I have one more thing I want to show you. I don't know if we'll ever build things going this far into the actual mesa, but if we do, at this very end here, I think we can have a very cool sort of terrace or something set up here, because we got this natural curve in the mountain and we have this fabulous view that we can look out on. We'll have to get rid of that tank that's kind of snaking through the water over there. It looks terrible, but other than that, it looks wonderful. Alright, well, I think that's it. Actually, let me just end over here instead of walking all the way back and then saying goodbye. Yes, we have the biome painter now, so we can go and paint those away. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this end of the day tour, and I hope to see you in the stream sometime. You all take care now. Bye.